Hello, my name is Darius Young, and welcome to the rigging part of the Modeling Goku series. I already went ahead and started my rig. I'm actually done with it, but I'll get rid of this one and show you guys my process on how I did it. And I even made a little animation form for you guys to see, if you would carefully observe. I think I even have it rendered. Let's see. Yep, there it goes. So we have Goku here doing a Kamehameha. Don't worry too much about the arms poking through the sleeves, because I have a method for that. So without further ado, let's get to it. So let me reset that. Come in. I'm gonna hide my camera. If I can select it. There we go. Hide. Alright. So now I must get rid of the rig. And these things too. Okay, so now we just have Goku, our finished final product. Now before we rig him, there's a thing I want to do to Goku. And if you guys wondering what the theme I'm using is, it's back to Blender 2.4. So if you go in your user preferences and themes menu and go to presets, it'll say back to Blender, not back to black, the 2.4x. So that's the theme that I have. A little bit retro. Let me know in the comments if you want to stick with the original theme or do you not mind. So without further ado, you should still have your mirror modifier on. Now what we're going to do is get rid of this armature. We're going to hit tab, select this loop in the wrists, and go to our vertex groups. And let me get rid of all of these. They're going to be re-added, but I'm going to get rid of them anyway. So it's like I have a new a new character to be rigged. I don't want to have two sets of vertex groups. So let's add a vertex group, and we'll call this hidden arm. That's arm. Arm. And then assign it. And then go in your modifiers tab, go to add modifier, and go to the mask. It has a little mask on the side. Let's click it. Then it says vertex. It says mode vertex group. Could be vertex group or armature mode, but we're going to stick with vertex group. Select hidden arm, and then click invert. And then when we tab out, it kind of hid too much. But what I was doing was I hid this part from coming out of the arm guard, so that when we're animating, it won't do that. And there's a quick fix for that too. So you hit tab on the cuffs. Then turn on proportional editing and hit G. Just move it up some, just a little bit. In fact, and then we grab the arms. We can move that part down some. And scale it also so that it won't. Okay. So we have the arm part mostly fixed. Now the final fix is going to be in the cuffs. What we're going to do is we're going to hit Shift D, right click, hit Alt M, and then at the center. So all of those should be at the center now as a face. What's going on here? Hold on. I got this on wrong. Okay. A, deselect. It's probably created some doubles. So just hit A, select all of those, and hit remove doubles. See, it removes 12 vertices. Yep. So now that we hit hit extrude again. Let's actually bring it out this time. Then hit Alt M and then add center. Now it's made faces, made triangles inside, and that's not a deformation problem. And just move that up. So now when you look at the sleeve, you can't see the rest of his arm, which is a good thing. And then move these out. Probably move this back down just a little bit. Still needs to be moved up some. And do we do the same thing up top? So E extrude, Alt M, center, just bring it down. So now you can't see that either. Okay, cool trick. So now rigging. Shift S, cursor to center. And no, whoops. Control Z. Shift S, cursor to center. Shift A, add armature human meta rig. Now I'm gonna click it, but in the user preferences, in the add-ons, there's an add-on. If you go to rigging, it should be automatic. It's not automatically enabled. It's called rigging, and it says Rigify. Make sure you check that. This other one isn't. It doesn't come with Blender. I downloaded that separately, and we're not going to be using that. So scale it up to about the size of Goku, and make sure that it's moved on the Y-axis as well. And then before we make any changes, and before I forget, go to Apply in the Object menu, and then Scale. And then also on the rig, hit X-ray. So now the rig shows through Goku. So hit Tab on the bones, and on the toolbar, the armature tools. Make sure you check X-axis mirror, and we'll start adjusting the rig to fit Goku. So first thing I do is I move these back. Hit Z to kind of see inside his shirt, so you can get the arm kind of well positioned. Anatomically correct, like that. Don't worry if the bones don't wait oh wait, I'm getting ahead of myself. I just said something for later on in the tutorial. Wow, okay. It's okay, Darius. It's okay. The reason I'm making the head bone this big is because it'll weight paint the hair a lot quicker if it's above them, because it reads the surface of it like that. So, I mean, you could automatically weight paint it, but we are going to do some weight painting in this tutorial. And this tutorial is probably going to be one of, if not the longest, because rigging takes a long time, and I want to do it, good in front of you guys, so that you guys know how to do it, well. Because I watch a lot of rigging tutorials, and they say, okay, I'm gonna just speed past this part, or I taught you the basics, so now you can do it on your own. And yeah, I want you to be able to do it on your own, but at the same time, some people, they may still have some problems with it. And so I'm gonna show you all how I got my I'm gonna show you all how I got my end result that I showed you, so that I don't look like one of those guys. I listen to a lot of old day rap, a lot. And I didn't even know it was that old. Just making conversation, because we have to. These hands take a long time. But yeah. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Let me know in the comments if you guys would like for me to play music in the background, so you just don't hear me talking. And if so, you know what type of music. I have a lot of Linkin Park. I love Linkin Park. I have Linkin Park, and I have a Toonami Mega Mix. If you remember what Toonami is, most probably don't. But if you know what Toonami is, then you want to hear that Mega Mix, because Toonami was so awesome. Now Cartoon Network sucks. It's all a bunch of flapjacking crap and whatever. Off topic, but it's good. You know, it's good things to talk about. Good things to talk about. So there's not really a particular trick that I use to the fingers. Just try to get it best positioned as you can, using your, you know, the views. Try to get them on the indentations in the fingers that I made that show where they bend at. That'll help in the deformation. I promise. Okay. Let's put this one to there. This one right here. If you want to be super accurate, just hit Z, and you can see where they are in relation to the joint of the finger. You know what I'm talking about. And since I have reached 2,000 views on one of my videos, after this rigging tutorial, I will be creating a tutorial on making all of Goku's other, you know, Super Saiyan hairstyles, including the one that will probably be the most painful and longest, Super Saiyan 3. Oh god, that's gonna be... I could just tell already that's gonna be a pain in the butt. All that hair and crap. Alright, so we have the hands done. And for the elbow, make sure that the elbow joint is properly placed. I figured out a trick for getting proper deformation in here. But the deformation that you're going to get is going to be good enough, because I didn't use it on my last rig. But I have been working with some what is it called? Shape keys, and I figured out how to do them. So if you guys want me to do that, you know, let me know, and I'll put that together. But for now, we're good with this. So it's good right now. We have everything in place. So now what you do is you go to, you see this little like white stick figure, man? Click that into the armature settings. It says armature. We're going to name this armature. Oh no, we're not going to name this one. My bad. We have to scroll down first and hit generate. And it has generated a rig that we will be using to pose and animate Goku. This rig now doesn't matter, so you could just delete it. And so again, hit X-ray. And so now for this rig, let's make sure everything, you have to move it forward some. Zoom in, make sure that everything matches. Would appear to be matching. Okay. Elbow, neck. Finish all that. Okay, good. So Now, so with the rig selected, select Goku's mesh and hit Control P. Wait, whoops, my bad. Select Goku's mesh first, then the rig, then hit Control P, and then go to with automatic weights. And same thing for his, shirt. Select the rig again, Control P, automatic weights. Same thing with his cuffs. Control P, automatic. Boots. Control P, automatic. Belt. Control P, automatic. Now you don't want to get any peek through on his shirt either. So we're going to do that trick again with the hidden, the vertex groups. So select all the parts of the shirt that you won't see. Make sure you have this option turned on. So hit B, just click and drag. Now make sure you don't select anything that, because this is a fairly low poly mesh, so anything that, if you select something and you select too much or too little of it, it may, show that it's hidden, and you don't want that to happen. So select those, okay, and then select this whole under part. I had you all model this because, in case you may want to take off his shirt if you make him, have like a tough battle with Vegeta or somebody like that. And that reminds me again, let me know let me know in the comments if you want me to do another Dragon Ball Z character, because I have no problem with doing that. Vegeta, Gohan, Piccolo, you name it. Because to be honest, they basically all have the same face. It's just, different personalities, in my opinion. So create a new vertex group. Call this Hidden Body. Then hit Assign. Now go to your vertex group. Add another mask modifier. Go to and type in Hidden Body and then click Invert. So now the body parts that we won't be seeing are now hidden. Awesome, isn't it? Well, they were hidden before. I selected, I guess, too much of the shoulder. So that's why it's a good thing to again to keep your selection. Don't hit A, because then it'll So hit remove and deselect some of the. In fact, just deselect the shoulder. We didn't have to hide that. Just keep the body though. Wait, whoops. Remove. Deselect. Assign. There. Now it's like that. And I forgot the hair. Control P. Automatic weights. So now when you move Goku, the rig, you see he properly. Now you probably won't be getting proper deformation of the face, like the mouth and stuff. Along with the hair tutorial, I'll also be doing the inside of the mouth, because I went ahead and made one. And I'm gonna do those in the same tutorial because the mouth is really easy to do. I forgot to include that, but you get the gist of it with this. So, in order to fix those problems, first for the rig, go to see these in the armature tab, and again we're going to name this the Goku rig, and hold shift and select this layer. So now all of the layers are selected along with this one. Then select Goku, his body, and control tab. Now we are in weight painting mode. And what we're going to do, we're going to select this big green head that we made. You see, it got most of the face, but it didn't get the eyes or some of the inside of the mouth. So what we're going to do for that is make sure it's on mix and the weight is all the way up. Just click and drag. Oh, and another important thing. Turn on X-axis mirror. Always turn on X-axis mirror. Always. Let me just fully weight paint that. So now, when we move Goku again with the head bone, see, we don't get that weird face deformation. We have to fix that in here as well. And if you still get some peek through, just select everything, hit spacebar, and hit norm, and type in normalize. Oops. And normalize all vertex groups, and click that. And so now we should get no peek through with the everything else. So now with the hair, same thing with the hair. Control tab. See it. Normally, if the head would have been down there, it just would have got the little sphere that we made. But now it got, you know, some of that. So select the head. Make sure. Well, actually, we don't need X-axis mirror because that's not, you know. You can't really. This is not mirrored. So, and make sure this button that normally will be turned on is turned off, so you can so you can weight paint all through the mesh without having to go around it and like individually weight paint it. You can just weight paint it from over here. So just click and drag, and weight paint all that. Kind of looks like Super Saiyan God here now. So then Control tab, and hit tab, select everything. Spacebar, normalize our vertex groups is already you know, searched, so just hit enter, and now the hair and the head rotate together. Cool, huh? So now we have the head rotation down. Now for the arms, we're not going to use IK before the legs. We're going to use IK. So let's see how the arms are moving. The arms are moving okay. Not terrible. Okay, and the shoulder. Okay, don't worry about that little peek through. It's not, you know, it's just tiny. It's not that big of a deal. So select everything, Alt R. But what we do have to worry about is the weight painting in the legs. Now, when you're weight painting, keep IK select, keep FK selected because it's a lot easier to move the body. So for the pants, hit Control tab and R to rotate this, and you see we already have some problems. This is not supposed to go through the, you know, the belt. So select this upper thigh bone and make sure X-axis mirror is turned on. Instead of mix, we're going to go to subtract and turn this button on this time, so that we can so that we don't go through everything else, because we don't want that to happen. Okay. All right. So we'll also subtract a little bit of this because that's kind of wrong looking to me. Just making it worse. So how about this? We add some more. See, weight painting is like it's mainly testing out what works with the deformation. Okay, so this will work. This will definitely. And then subtract again. Just come in here so that you don't see through the, you know, the belt as much. Okay, so that's better. All right, so that'll work. And since X-axis mirror is turned on, it automatically did the same weighting for the other thigh bone. See? And so really that's all we have to worry about with the leg was that. So now we're almost set to go. Always check your fingers, because, you know, make sure they're moving properly, and you hit S to move the fingers like that. So always check the fingers to make sure they're moving properly. Okay. 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 Alright. So now Goku is fully rigged. And you can start posing him. Now hit the N button and select some on the rig and go to the rig layers. And now here are the things we're going to turn off. We're going to turn off leg FK, leg tweak, arm tweak, and arm IK. We're going to leave the fingers and we're going to leave tweak for that, and we're also going to leave the head and torso and the root button. And then we could deselect that layer by holding shift and clicking it again. So now when I move my bone, see Goku moves along with it. And the FK, if you just select the foot, actually we have to slide FK. So this FK IK slider for foot IK.L, just click and drag and make sure it's on 1 so that it works all the way. And then this auto stretch, turn it all the way down. Make sure the length of the IK stays at 1 or else it'll get screwy. I promise you that. So now we hit G, you see it moves the foot. Oh yeah, we have to do the same thing. So auto stretch off, FK, IK, 1. There we go. So now everything is working properly. And the cool thing about FK is if you like making a walk cycle, you can automatically have him go on his tiptoes and on his back heel. That's cool. Don't worry about how it looks now. It'll be a lot smoother if you have them subsurf. That's what it is. I turned off all subsurf modifiers for now so that my computer will move faster when I move them around and stuff. Oh, we see some problems. That's why we weight paint. So we have a problem here in the shirt. No biggie. Just go back to the rig, select this part, go back to the shirt, hit Control Tab for weight painting. Come in here and we will select mix. Make sure it's not on 1 this time. It's like 3 or 2. And sure this is turned off. And then paint right through. There we go. And now we have it fixed. So yeah. Now, hit Control Tab, select some part of the rig, turn that off. Everything is working fine. Now I have to fix some more deformation with the shirt. So you see that goes, and it's going through. It's showing that we have his body hidden. No biggie. Select rig. Select this again. Select the shirt part. Control Tab. And now select the part that's controlling that. Okay. So we're gonna want more of that control going on. So hit Z so you can see just the shirt. And F, move that down. Actually, I'm going to bring this to 1 so it'll move down. And then we want it to go down even further. Select this bone and then select this. Now you see that now it is in the vicinity of the belt. Actually, that's the mirror should be on. It is. What the heck? Hold up. Okay, we don't want that select. You select it. Okay. So now it is in the vicinity of the belt. And we have to do the same thing for the back. So let's grab this bone, rotate it to the back. Okay. So you have the same problem. So select this bone. go to subtract. Subtract some. Actually, it's good already, but still not done. So then we grab this bone, mix. Alright, so now, hit Control Tab, that is cool. And I see some more peek through with my modifier that I turned on, so let's see if, actually, hit A, deselect, type in, oh wait, nope, I have to find it, oh, yeah, let's hit an arm. See if we can find hidden body. Here we go. Click select. So it's to select that, and let's see what part is being. Okay, that's what it is. Select that. Select that. See more of that. Can I already see that? Again, you have to be real careful with this, and I wasn't careful enough. Thought I was. That's okay. Everybody makes mistakes. Everybody has those days. That's right. I'm singing Old Hannah Montana. Okay. Now I hit assign. Oh wait, I forgot to hit remove. Control Z all of that, select, remove, then do all that again. I'm so sorry. I already did this and I'm still fumbling around. I'm sorry. I'm going to perfect tutorial making. Just give me longer. Don't quit on me, anybody. Okay. Again, I'm sorry. Oh my gosh, I feel kind of dumb now, but that's okay. And then hit assign. So now you still see the body and everything's fine, you know, in the sleeves. So now, once again, we have Goku rigged. He is movable now. Whoa, what's going on here? It's weird, I never had that problem. Well, here's a good way to fix it. Hit Alt P, clear parent, and then select it again. Control P with automatic weights, and that problem should be gone now. Okay, we're gonna have to do that weight painting again the way we did, so. But that wasn't, you know, it wasn't a lot of weight painting, so just literally 2 seconds worth of weight painting. Sure, this turned off. Okay. Oops. Let's go. Check it out. There. It works good. So, now Goku is rigged. So now we can pose him. So let's just do a quick pose before I end my tutorial. I like the hand rigging that they did for the Rigify. I mean Rigify. Say Rigify. The heck is Rigify? Anyway, now a good way to get this pose again, if you don't want to spend all that time on it, select all the finger bones and the hand and the arm and this arm. Go to the pose options. Just turn off NT so you can see them clear. The pose options are down here. These two file buttons. Copy. So hit the copy button, and then this blue button, paste opposite, and you see it already did that for over there. Bring the shoulders down. Bring the shoulders down. Okay. So now Goku looks like he's charging up for a super fart or something. You know? Super fart. Alright. So that's my rigging Goku tutorial. And the next tutorial I might will be about the rest of his hairstyles. So thank you all for watching, and I will see you all next time.